Hey everybody, Tobytime here, and we are switching up games finally. Alright, but as you can see, I'm in a bedroom. This is actually the Sega Genesis collection for PlayStation 4, and this is like taking a dive into my childhood because I was a Sega kid growing up. Sonic was like my most favoritist thing in the entire world when I was growing up. Unfortunately, it's only got Sonic 1, 2, 3D Blast, and Spinball. My favorites were Sonic and Knuckles, particularly when you locked it on with Sonic 3. But yeah. But we're not actually going to be playing Sonic this time. This time we're actually going to continue my little RPG trope and play another blast from the past. We're going to play Phantasy Star 4. Now, this game means a lot to me, and to me and my brother and sister. This game is it was the very first RPG I ever played. And it's single-handedly responsible for getting me into the RPG genre. This messaging thing isn't really that important for me to read out. It's kind of vague, it doesn't really refer to anything, and the world continued for thousands of years. But yeah, no, like, this basically was my favorite game as a child. I know I just said Sonic, but, Sonic was before this. And, like, thing is, like, this game was really hard to get your hands on. Like, okay, hold on, this is actually important. The Algol solar system, somewhere in space. Once a brilliant civilization flourished here. The citizens devoted themselves to the art and the sciences, and life was prosperous and good. Then a series of disasters struck. The system-wide management system Mother Brain was destroyed. So was the first planet Parama. Over 90% of the system's population died, and the advanced technological culture was lost. Society declined, spiraling downward until at last only a few scattered groups even remained. There once were better times. Scattered groups even remembered there were better times. I totally read that wrong. 1,000 years passed. At last, civilization is once more on the rise across the Algol system. People are again turning to thoughts of an easier life. Old knowledge is being rediscovered, but as things look brighter beyond a threshold, long thought closed, a dark and very ancient evil stirs. Alright, so, that whole Mother Brain and the planet Parama being destroyed, that's actually referring to the events of Phantasy Star 2. I've played Phantasy Star 2. The only Phantasy Stars I've actually played through entirely, I should say, is 3, 4, which is the one we're playing now, Phantasy Star Online Episode 2, and Phantasy Star Universe and all its expansions, particularly the portable series. And PSO2 is out now, but haven't really played it because, like, it was in Japan for the longest time, and they released it for the PC here in America, but I just haven't really gotten around to playing it because I got like a backlog of PC games I need to play. Okay, so anyway, we're going to start now. Oop. I've accidentally entered in the sound test menu. Okay. We have to restart here. Start. There we go. Chaz, we have work to do. Hurry up and get ready. This is your first job since you joined the Hunters Guild. You'd better put your heart into it. So I'm not a trainee anymore? From this day on, you are a full-fledged partner. Now come on, let's go. Where are we off to this time? It's a bit far. We're going to the Motavia Academy in the town of Piata. I always thought it was like Piata, like some sort of piazza. Wow, so we're going to the town of learning? I wonder what's happened there. Who knows? The message just come. We'll get the details once we're there. Oh, this is a blast for the past for me. Except not really, because I like play this game. Oop, I walked right through that guy. I play this game almost annually. Since we're going to be there, anyway, I'd sure like to tour the academy. Is that all you can think about? Get moving, or I'll leave you behind. Alright. AW2284. Monster attacks have swelled the ranks of those who call themselves Hunter. Swelled the ranks of the... but as the attacks become ever... Tick-tock, tick-tock. There we go. More frequent and powerful, an elite few begin to wonder what is behind this outbreak and when and how it will all end. So, monsters are on the uprise again, except unlike Undertale, these monsters are mean. So, a group called Hunters. Oops, I wandered around and got gotten separated from Alice. I've got to find her. Now, about Alice, or Alice, not really sure how to pronounce her name. Now, I know a few people whose names are Alyssa, and their names, and they are spelled at the beginning of their names R-A-L-Y-S, you know, at the beginning, so I think it's Alice or Alice. So I'm probably just going to say Alice, even though there is another important character in the lore named Alice, spelled A-L-I-C-E, so it's a bit confusing. Alright, so here we go. Chaz, where have you been? Come on, let's go. But we have to see the principal and get the details about this commission. And now Alice is in the party. Welcome. Welcome. I bid you welcome. And he's just got kind of that attitude about him. I'm the principal of this academy. Let's see. You must be Alice the Hunter, and her assistant Chaz. Forgive me, but Chaz is a full-fledged partner of mine. Now let's get down to business. Describe the situation. About a month ago, mysterious monsters started to appear within this academy. It appears that they have made the basement their headquarters. I've since closed it off. So far no one's been hurt, but who knows when they'll appear again. Please, I beg you to destroy all those creatures. I'd like to settle this matter discreetly. I'm counting on your reputation, Alice. No problem, you can rely on us, although it's strange that all these monsters suddenly appeared in this academy. Usually monsters don't come into inhabited areas. Do you have any idea how this happened? How would I know? Stop asking questions, just hurry and exterminate those monsters. Don't forget, I'm paying you dearly for your service. Strange, very strange. Something smells fishy here. That principal was hiding something. Maybe he's afraid of the monsters? I think there's more to it than that. Things are starting to get interesting. Alright, now, unlike Undertale, I know exactly where I'm going. I mean, I've played through Undertale before I recorded those videos, but, only, a couple times. So, but, I'm not gonna go off exploring and talking to everyone, because, honestly, there's, not much. I mean, there is some lore to find out, but it's mostly people talking about their own personal problems about what's going on with the monsters and whatnot. The god of learning, Dr. Lubetz. A person from 2,000 years ago. That doesn't okay, yeah, it is a person. It's a bust. Okay. Alright. Hello. What? You're the Hunters? Really? You don't think we can do the job? No, not at all. I didn't mean that. Since we have the principal's permission, let us pass. Wait, take me with you! And why should we? My name is Han. I am an assistant at this academy. I work for Professor Holt, who has gone to investigate Firth Valley for his research. We haven't heard from him since, so now I am searching for the professor's whereabouts. Earth Valley, that's that mysterious place that has been called the Sacred Valley of Life. But what's the connection between the valley and this current monster scare? After the investigation team led by the professor was reported missing, the principal barred everyone from entering Earth Valley. We're trying to get information as to what's going on, but he keeps evading the issue. And then this monster scare begins. I'll bet anything that there is some sort of connection between these incidents. Well, it's true that there is something fishy about the principal's behavior. Yeah, no shit! Given the circumstances, I feel compelled to investigate the basement myself. But come to think of it, it is a bit dangerous. So you were just waiting for us to arrive? Well, yes, you catch on quick. 100 Meseta. For those who do not know anything about Phantasy Star, Meseta is money. What? We'll take you with us for 100 Meseta. I hope you weren't thinking of asking to tag along with us for free. Here, I can't get that kind of money from the principal. That's not my problem. Now, what are you going to do? Okay, I'll pay. And we have 100 more Meseta. MST at the bottom, but we started with 500. And now Han has joined the party. Alright, here we are. Oh, alright, here we are. Taking care of monsters in the basement. So Alice has a boomerang that attacks all enemies. Han is more of a magic user, but I don't want to... His magic is more reserved for healing at this point, which he just took a big hit. But here we are, clearing monsters from the basement. It's a very classic RPG trope. Monomate, which I just got out of that treasure chest, is the standard healing item. And there's 100 Meseta in the box. Alright. Right now we're just going to attack everybody. We're not going to actually waste any skills or TP. Chaz took a hit, but he's fine. Alright. The two-headed Zoran Bolt is obviously stronger than the Zagnafalangu, or however you pronounce that. So, alright, now I might consider healing Chaz. Alice is actually slightly ahead of the party. As you can see, she's level 7. To kind of paint the picture that she's a bit more experienced than the other two. Alright. So we healed Chaz, and we're gonna keep going. I like how they go in single file line. This was the first time I was exposed to the RPG party, so like that was kind of what I always thought it was going to be. Ooh, what's this? But then like later JRPGs had it to where they just go inside the main character. Oh, look, it's a monster. He looks like he's broken out of this containment unit. Let's fight it. Alright, now we actually use strategy. Alright. So, in Phantasy Star 4, there's two different kinds of attacks besides the regular attack, obviously. You have techniques, which actually use TP, which is basically magic, and then you have skills, which have a number of usage. Right now, Alice has Vortex, which is a single target attack. Like, I know all this. The game doesn't do a very good job at explaining what each attack does, but like, I'm very familiar with this game. But she has 5 uses of it, but we're gonna use it on the big monster. Now Chaz, he has access to Res, which is a healing technique, and Earth, which is a stun technique, which we're actually gonna use Earth. And Han has Gelin and Res and Vision. We're gonna actually use Vision. It's sort of a buff to buff your dexterity. Oh, Earth didn't work. And that's why we wanted to Earth him. Alright, so we're gonna try this again. We're gonna have Alice keep vortexing the big Igla Nova. Have Chaz try to freeze him again before he creates another monster. And then Han, you probably won't kill that guy in one hit, but go ahead and try. Han doesn't have any attack techniques yet. Okay, yeah, Chaz stunned Igla Nova, so... And he's still stunned. You can tell because the sprite's not moving at all. So we're gonna have Vortex, and Chaz is stronger than Han, so he'll attack, and one more attack on this guy should do the trick. Ooh, Chaz got a critical hit. Alright. Oh, Iglanova is still stunned. This is why we wanted to do that. So he doesn't produce monsters like crazy. Alright. Ooh, Chaz keeps getting them critical hits. Oh, he is awake once more. So let's see if we can stun him. Oh, never mind, he's dead. So that was pretty easy. That's like the only time I ever have Chaz use Earth. We did it! Chaz, you need more practice. Your swing is too slow. But we destroyed the monster. With my help. Sorry. Now, Han, come over here. Come on. You give her some sort of congratulations. Jeez. What? What are these glass containers for? These? Hey, are you by any chance breeding monsters here? If that's the case, this monster business is no mystery after all. I don't know anything. It's the first time I've been in this room. I've only just learned that such a thing exists at the Academy. Really, it's the truth. I believe you for now. The principal must know about these containers. He must also know the connection between this and the disappearance of the Professor Holt. Yes, let's see the principal again. Come on, Chaz. Hey, don't leave me here! Give us more money, Han. We agreed to take you with us to see what the problem was. We didn't agree to getting you out of here. No. Alright, so we gonna leave. We're not gonna have any more fights? I guess not. Alright, so we'll go talk to the principal again and demand why there's monster breeding units in the basement. Hey, we got a bone to pick with you. What? What's wrong? You seem upset. Were you able to defeat those monsters? Yes, but there is something I want to ask you. What? Is it just my imagination that I saw some strange things in the basement? Oh, Alice not prailing around. Stop beating around the bush. Someone keeping information from me is the 6th most dangerous thing in this world. What are the 5 most dangerous things in this world? Alright, already. I'll tell you what I know. You are aware of the recent outbreak of a new breed of monster? Oh yes, thanks to the outbreak I'm not hurting for work. 3 months ago, Holt identified Birth Valley as the origin of the outbreak, and he went to investigate. He says he discovered the remains of an ancient and advanced civilization. The investigation team brought back the monster breeding capsules and immediately set forth on their second investigative mission, but not one of them came back? Yes, that's right, Han. And despite all this, you didn't send out a rescue team and ban entry to Birth Valley? No. I was trying to send a rescue team, but something happened. At that moment, a man who called himself Zio appeared before my eyes. Zio, I've heard of him, that fake magician. Oh, ain't nothing fake about it, mister. Now, to be clear, this part is particularly referring to a flashback, if it wasn't clear. Ah, my dear principal of Motavia Academy, how are you doing? Who are you? My name is Zio the Black Magician. Do not intrude on Birth Valley. What do you mean? In the future, if you ever let anyone set foot in Birth Valley... Ah! Oh, you turn people to stone. Let me make something clear. There is no need for you to go to Birth Valley. It's related to the research team, so that's why the Birth Valley situation wasn't announced, and also why you tried to keep a lid on the monster situation. But what is all this about? Remains of an ancient advanced civilization in Zio? Seems like these are signs of something to come. I need to help the professor. I'm going to Birth Valley. Psst! Han! This is egg-laying season for sandworms, so be careful. Alice? We'll tag along for 300 Meseta, plus expenses. Deal. Birth Valley is to the northeast. Let's hurry. Okay. So now we're off to Birth Valley to go look at the, look at some statues, I think. Alright. So, now we're gonna go to the inn, rest up, heal up. Welcome, this is the inn, 15 bucks. Alright. Man, that's a cheap inn. Alright, thank you. 15 bucks for all three of them? That's like 5 bucks per person to stay the night. Alright, we're gonna buy some healing items for everybody. Oop. I hit the wrong button. Four should do it. Alright, just in case Han runs out of magic. Chaz can heal too, but he's not very good at it. As you can see, oop, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. This is different from the Sega Genesis version. Alright, so Chaz's mental stat is only 7, while Han's is 10, so, but Han also, oops, stop wasting time, there's nothing here. That's when you try to talk and nobody's there. Han also has considerably more magic than Chaz does. So, oh, hello, people. Alright, mini worms. Ow. Not so ow. Han, you suck. Get some attack techniques so you can actually do damage. Chaz leveled up, Han leveled up. Han learned what? Well, that was nice. What is like an ice technique. Or wat. What? Wat? This is the village of Mile, and this is a newly built sandworm branch. What do you think? Isn't it great? This will attract lots of tourists. Oh, look, it's a sandworm. A tame sandworm? Okay, cool. Alright, so now we're here in the next village. This village isn't actually super important, but it has... there we go. I don't think we actually need any armor, because everyone is armed with, Dang it, I will get used to the buttons these days, I swear. Okay, so I think, yeah, Alice has leather, crown leather, he's got leather stuff, and he's got leather stuff. So yeah, we don't actually need armor. But, welcome to the weapons store. We're here for you. We want to buy Chaz the steel sword. We're gonna buy Ali's 2 slashers, because she only has 1 boomerang, but you can actually equip her with 2. Han gets a hand-me-down, and you'll see why. Alright, so Ali's gets 2 slashers, and Chaz gets the steel sword, which replaces his 2 hunt knives, because that's what he was doing before. He was attacking with 2 knives. And then we're gonna give Han 1 hunt knife. We're not gonna give Han 2 hunt knives because, well, his defense is very low, so he needs that shield. Alright, but we're gonna sell what we didn't have equipped, so we're gonna sell the hunt knife, the boomerang, and Han's dagger. Alright. That should do that. That should be good. Yeah, we'll save over that. That level 38 file is, like, a personal file. I was kind of just playing around earlier with the first file, which I just saved over. Just to try to familiarize myself with the controls, which apparently I'm doing a very bad job at. Oh, oh no, wait, I don't think Chaz learned the right technique yet. Because this game has something called combo attacks. No, Chaz doesn't have the right attack yet. Okay. But I do think, because Alice has a few techniques. Let's actually take a look real quick. Alice. I'm gonna get that wrong sometimes. Yeah, okay, no. She's got Shift, Xanner, and Foy. Xanner is actually probably the most important buff later. Oh, look. Everyone's turned to stone. Turned to stone. This is the only open building. They've been turned to stone. Oh, look, there's kids still here. I saw a man wearing black clothes. Mommy said I hide here. What's going on outside? Mommy, Daddy, wah! Oh, and the parents protected their children. That's touching. Alright. There's nothing you can do in this town, so you're just gonna keep going up into this cave. Welcome to Birth Valley. This is what everyone keeps talking about. Oh, hello. Attack. Now, if I'm correct, you should die with one round. Yep. Good. But we're actually going to, okay. Square is the menu button. Okay. We're gonna do something real quick. This is what you call macros. This will prepare people. You have the party do a preemptive thing when we want Alice to attack first because she has the attack that attacks everybody. There we go. See? That's why. Because Alice is awesome. Alright, monomate. Don't worry, Chaz and Han will catch up. Alright, and then we're gonna go over here. Oop. Okay, this time we're gonna get a little bit more creative. Chaz, all you can do right now is still attack Han. Try that out. Acid breath! Alice don't give a crap about acid breath. Booyah. Alright. Ah, dang it, Toby. Ah. And that was just me trying to skip too much. Alright. Heal Chaz a little bit. Alright. Alright, carbon suit. Now we're actually going to give that to Han so he can survive a bit better. Because, yeah. Chaz is doing not too bad, and Alice doesn't need it because she's so far ahead of the party, it doesn't really matter too much. Except that acid breath kind of hurt Chaz a little bit. Again, Alice just kind of doesn't care. Antidote. That heals poison. Not that poison comes up too terrible much in this game. Alright. We keep moving along. Oh, look, a statue. Man, flatter plant, I think? Looks like a bug. More antidote. Alright. But we're gonna ignore those statues and talk to this one. Oh, Professor Holt, no! What on Earth? An ancient curse? Earth? What is that place? We're not in the solar system. I can't believe someone is able to cast such a spell in this day and age. Isn't there any way to restore them? I've heard that a medicine called alkaline is able to turn stone back to flesh. Where can we find it? I heard about it some time ago in a Motavian village, but we're talking some time ago. Which Motavian village? It's the village of Mulcom, which is far south of here. Alright then, let's get going. Let's see, if you're going to Mulcom, I'll make you a deal. Just 500 Meseta. You devil! Alice isn't doing this from the goodness of her heart. She wants money. Alright, so off to the south to Mulcom. So the reason why they have to say Motavian village, even though this is on the planet of Motavia, is because the race of these people is actually not Motavian. These guys, they're the human-looking people. They're actually Piramian. They're from the planet that exploded. And they're kind of the most numerous species. That's just why they didn't go extinct when their planet exploded. Because, you know, as humans do, we tend to spread out. Rune? The best character in the game, bar none. Hey, Alice, long time no see. Alice, you know this guy? From a long time ago. Is Shorty here your current companion? He's still a kid. Watch what you say. Stop it, you two. More importantly, Rune, what's going on? This is all the handiwork of Zio. Zio, I bet the person who turned the people of Zima into stone is also... Well, your brain seems to work a little bit. You... Cut it out. Seems that everywhere we go, it's always Zio. Who is this Zio? I'm not sure. With the town destroyed, how are we going to find Alschlein? You looking for Alschlein? In that case, you better go to Tono. Tono? Let's see, from here it's kind of far. First, travel east to the village of Krupp, and from there, if you go north, you'll find a valley that leads to Tono. We don't have to pass by Krupp, do we? Why? Let's just head straight towards Tono, Alice. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to invite myself to join your group. I've got some business there, too. Not so fast. We'd enjoy your company. Ooh, Alice blushing there. Alice? Good, we're all set. And Shorty, try not to get in the way. Stop calling me Shorty. My name is Chaz. That's what you said? Your name was, right? What a stupid name. I think he's going to be more trouble than he's worth. I won't get in anyone's way. You already have. I'm a little uneasy about our destination. Yeah, I say he's the best character in the game, but you might be like, man, he's such a dick to Chaz. Alright, so we're going to set up some two macros here. We'll get rid of that one. We're going to have Rune start with Hoon, and then everyone else doesn't matter. Yep, and then we're going to have Rune do Gra as his secondary when he runs out of Hoon. Alright. Because as you can see, there's nothing interesting here. Rune is much even higher level than Alice. But this is the oh my god, he's so strong moment because oh yeah. Oh, Chaz learned that attack, but it's not important right now. Alright, we are actually stopping by Krupp for two reasons. One, most importantly, armor! We want Chaz to have the carbon helm. We want Alice to have the carbon crown. We want to have... Rune's already fully equipped. And we want Han to have the circlet. And then Chaz and Alice can have their carbons. Oh, I'm out of money. Okay, I'll hold that thought then. Well, let's equip everybody. Carbon helm. Circlet. Alright. Sell some stuff. Sell leather crown. Leather helm. Which should give us enough money to buy one more carbon suit. Yes. Alright. And if not, I could have easily sold some money. Alright, carbon suit. Or no, Han's already got that. We wanted to give it to Chaz. And then we sell what we sell the leather cloth armor. Can Han even use a carbon shield? He can, but we don't have enough money. So, you know what? Let's actually sell the Ansem antidotes. We'll keep one, just in case. Sell some Monomate. runes here, we're not actually going to need healing items. How much money do I need? 220. You know, I might just sell. Yep. I'm gonna sell everything. Probably shouldn't have bought so many healing items to begin with. I am literally broke! Alright, equip Han. But don't worry, we'll get rid of the carbon shield, or the leather shield. We just equipped the carbon shield. Yay! We have 70 bucks left! Alright. We'll do this last event real quick, and then we'll call it good for this video. This is actually some lore stuff. Or I should say more character background stuff. Han, you've come home. I'm so happy. Seiya, I've missed you. Let me introduce you to everyone. This is my fiance, Seiya. Fiance? It's a pleasure to meet you. You know healing magic too? My name is Seiya. Seiya teaches children here in her home. Wow, I'm impressed. Oh no, it's about the only thing I'm capable of doing. Alice and Chaz are hunters. They are assisting me in my task. It's a difficult job, isn't it? Thank you for taking care of Han. Now don't you worry, everything will be okay. But if anything were to happen to you, Seiya, Han. Han and Seiya sitting in a tree. Oh, you two. Alright. That's it. That's all we came here to do, is buy some armor and have Han kiss his girl. We don't even really need to go to the inn. Alright, so we're gonna call it good for here. This is Tobytime, and I will see you next time.